Welcome back to more of My Conversation. My name is Jason Hurst, and let's talk a little bit of sports and some legendary sports heroes here in the Central Valley. Our guest today is Frank Butler. Frank, thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome. Fresno High Wall of Champions Dinner. You're here to represent that today, so tell us a little bit about that.
That's correct. This was an organization that was formed by Fresno High alumni approximately 11, 12 years ago. This will be our 11th annual dinner.
Wow.
And the purpose was to try to get these modern student athletes kind of into the idea of what Fresno High was all about and why they acquired the nickname of School of Champions. And some of the younger kids didn't seem to relate to that.
Right.
So we have a dinner at Pardini's every year. We bring 40 student athletes to the dinner, introduce them to some of these former athletes who we induct. This year we're inducting 10 athletes and one team.
Right on.
Well, I should take it back. Not all athletes. Sometimes it's coaches. It's student athletes, coaches, and former athletes, coaches, and then we'll do teams also.
Okay, we got a few on screen right now. Do you want to tell us a little bit who these people are?
The one on the left, as I'm looking at it, is Ed Hamlin. He's a local doctor now, but was a really champion cross-country runner when he was at Fresno High School. He graduated in 1960. The gentleman on the right is Mike Irazola. He was on that famous 1957 Fresno High baseball team.
Wow.
He, as a pitcher, went undefeated. He was 15-0 that year pitching for Fresno High School.
That's cool.
That was an incredible team, and still Cal Sports still considers that probably one of the best baseball teams ever in California. On the left up there again is Bill Kendrick, a star football player at Fresno State, and then began a coaching career, coached at Fresno High School for, between football and tennis, he coached approximately 20 years between the two sports.
Wow.
In the middle is Bill Rogers, who was a football player in 1951, played football and also ran track. And he still holds the record. He went to Stanford after he graduated from Fresno High, still holds the record for the longest run from scrimmage at Stanford University at 96
impressive.
Yards.
Very nice.
Still has that record. On the far right, Lynn Berry, tennis player, played in 1960 basically. And this guy was an incredible tennis player, won the Valley Mixed Doubles, but also later became a really distinguished professor of marketing at Mays Business College at Texas A&M University.
Wow.
And is really a well-known author and lecturer, international expert in marketing, and has more recently shifted into doing cancer research. He's focusing on utilizing all his great techniques and marketing skills to work with cancer
Who would
research.
know Fresno High had this much talent? I knew they had a bunch, but this is impressive.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
This is Liz Miles. She was on the Olympic rowing team. The picture on the right is of her in her national uniform for the Olympics, and on the left, I believe, is part of what when they came in second in the Worlds before they went to the Olympics, and I think that's out of that era when the rowing team placed second at the Olympics. I believe they came in fourth at the Olympics in rowing.
Right on. Now you got some history too, playing some sports for Fresno High. Do you mind me asking what year you graduated from
I
school?
graduated in 1961.
Okay.
And in fact, most of the people that organize this are all from the 50s and 60s classes. Right. And we're certainly looking to recruit some younger people to keep this going, because obviously those of us who are running it now are all getting up there, and we'd really like some young blood to come in and pick this up and run with it.
Well, being from the Valley, you have a lot of in-depth history of what's happened at the, probably all the schools too.
Yes, of course they've grown. I mean, when I was in high school, they built McLean.
I know Roosevelt was there.
Roosevelt, Bullard, Edison, and Clovis were around when we were there in San Joaquin Memorial.
A Bullard Knight myself, we have a lot of sports to be proud of over there too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Class of '88 represent.
Yeah, two of my kids went to Bullard. So.
Right on.
Yeah.
What did they play sports too?
My son, my daughter ran track. My son got injured his freshman year playing football and didn't play again didn't get cleared to play sports again until his senior year, so he didn't get involved.
So the idea behind this whole Fresno High Wall of Champions happens to be, of course, inducting these people into the Hall of Fame, but also getting people together from the past, and also the ones that are playing currently right now if they want to join you, right?
Absolutely, and we encourage people to come. The dinner's at Pardini's at $65 a ticket. You can order tickets through the website that's up there for the Fresno High Alumni Association. It's a great event. These kids seem to always enjoy it. The feedback's really good, and they participate in the induction ceremony. We have current student athletes will help hand out the trophies to the people receiving it in their sport. So we'll have baseball players giving trophies to the baseball players.
It's kind of like a reverse of passing the baton. It's more like an honor to do that sort of thing.
Yes, absolutely.
How cool is that?
Yeah, we've got a few people that weren't in the photos. Jeff Bobier, Chuck Cobb, Kenny Jensen from '61, and the 1960 varsity baseball team will also be inducted that night.
A whole bunch of people to be honored that day for sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
Again, the place and the date and time?
Pardini's, October 11th. It starts at 5:30 and goes till we try to get everybody out by 9 o'clock. So,
how about a contact number for you?
The contact number would be, again, through the FresnoHighAlumni.com, and
the website will work.
the website. Yeah, the website's how to get tickets and how to
Gotcha.
get to the dinner. So.
Frank Butler, thanks for coming on today.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Very special guest,
Thanks
and I'm
for
glad to
inviting
see
me.
you. Of course, you're representing Fresno High, the place where you went to high school at, and Fresno's got a lot to be proud of here in the Central Valley for sure.
Absolutely.
And speaking of Central Valley, we'll be back on more of My Central Valley, My Conversation right after this. Hang on.